Hey everyone, this is Angie at StampingWithAmore. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. So today is going to be a quick and easy treat holder because I like to do the easy ones on Wednesdays, and then I do cards on Tuesdays, and then Sundays I do my regular kind of more detailed treat holders. But this one is one I've done for quite a few years. I've done different styles, and I'll probably just link them in the description below, or I'll link them up here in the video. But I'm sharing this one today, and I thought it was a really good idea. I haven't seen any like this, so I think it's kind of an original idea. But I thought punching holes in the sides and adding these ribbons will allow you to have some bigger treats. Just like, I'm going to take those out. There's two M&Ms in there, and so I have a Kit Kat here, and this will fit in there as well because it's a lot thicker than two of these or just one of these. And so I thought you can loosen these to, if you have something even thicker, you can loosen these and you could put a thicker treat in it. So this is for Valentine's. Of course, we are getting rolling on the Valentine's projects because that's our major next holiday. So this is what I'm sharing. So let's get started. So for this, you are going to need the some Whisper White. This is the thick. This piece is 3.5 by 7 3/4. And then you're going to need some scrap. Let me tell you the matting pieces first. So the matting pieces are one that's 4.5 by 3 3/8. And then this piece is 2 1/4 by 3 3/8. And I am using the back side of the Designer Series paper, the Snail Mail, which you've seen me already post a card with this. Oh my gosh. This is one of those that I really want to hoard, but I can't. I may just get another one because look how adorable this is. The bundle that goes with this is super, super cute. The little snail, and I did a card, which I'll link up in here, that I did. It was a fancy fold card that I used this with. But I'm using the back side, and it's got the little hearts just like this, and it's the back side of this one right here. This is available now. Yesterday, January 5th, the new mini catalog went live, and so everything is available now for you to order. And then what I'm using for this one is also new. It's the Hearts and Kisses. So this is what I'm using. And then I'm also using the Kiss Punch, which is this one, and it cuts out the lips and the heart, and we're going to use that, which I love this because I love the Happy Galentine's Day. I didn't even hear of it until I think it was last year when they started that, but I thought this would be really cute for some of my friends. So this is the stamp set we're using. This is also available now. All right, so let's get started with this. I'm going to go ahead. You also are going to need this Whisper White crinkle seam binding ribbon. And then a piece of scrap Whisper White for the sentiment. And I already cut out, I'm using my stitched shapes, and I'm using the second largest circle. So I already cut that out because that's the only thing we needed to cut out in the cut and emboss, which I'm going to start doing that, cutting out some pieces. If they need to go through the cut and emboss, I'm going to start doing that ahead of time so we can have some of this ready to go. All right, so we are going to first stamp, and we are going to stamp the little hearts that are in the Hearts and Kisses stamp set. We're stamping this with Blushing Bride. And I need to re-ink this because when I used it last time it was super dry. So we're just going to start stamping these. And yes, I'm getting it on my paper, but that's what this paper is for, the grid paper. But I just want it all covered. I think one more on the top here. There we go. And then I'm going to use the Memento Black And we're going to do the sentiment. And I'm going to just cut this out by hand. I've been doing that a lot lately. Just cutting it so much easier. So we are going to line that up. And then we are going to use some real red. And we are going to do the lips, which I love these. These lips are like, they're like that 3D. I'm actually going to stamp this one upside down so that I can punch it. And you do need a scrap of Whisper White. I mean of Real Red. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to punch out the heart. I'm going to actually just punch them both out with this. And so we have our heart ready there. And we're going to punch this out. Aren't those lips cute? They look like they're real. They're so cute. I don't know if you can see that. I love the detail in it. And then this one we're just cutting. And I like to do this on my trimmer, but because I like these edges to be straight. I think I did okay. Let me just trim this a little bit here. I think that's good. All right, so we have everything ready to go. Let's go ahead and do some scoring. So we have some very simple scoring. You're going to just score on the 7 3/4 inch side at 4 3/4 and 5 1/4. I almost did that wrong, and that's it. Okay, I'm going to sharpen these. And there's our basic card. Now let's go ahead. I'm going to use wet glue, and we'll just mat these. Make sure your hearts are going in the right direction. I love the wet glue for the reason, just the purpose of being able to reposition it. Because sometimes I'm not good at getting it right the first time. All right, now we're going to do this one. And then we're going to place this on the inside. Again, it's good about giving the wiggle room for getting this even on the sides. And then we are going to use our smallest hole punch, and this is like an 1/8 inch. Stampin' Up! Doesn't carry these anymore, but you can find an 1/8 inch somewhere, I'm sure. So we are going to punch the sides, and I'm punching them both together so that they're even, and then I'm going to make sure I have this level, and I'm going to punch the other side. Just like that. I'm going to let's grab some Skittles this time, put those in there, and our ribbon. I'm going to make a point on our ribbon so it makes it go through, because this is a small hole. My fingers are so sticky right now. That's the only thing I don't like about wet glue. All right, now I'm going to cut it long enough so I can make a bow. And we're going to do the same on the other side. I guess it's best to leave the candy out until you get your ribbon in. And it's cold in here today, and my fingers do not want to work for some reason. All right. It's always really, in the winter, it's really chilly in here in this room. And then in the summer, it's really hot. I have the heat type curtains on my that keep out the heat on my window, because we get the heat coming right at, the sun comes right at that window. And it gets so warm back here. So there's no happy medium. All right, let's trim this. And like I said, when you probably want to put your candy in, because you'll know how tight or loose to do your ribbons. These Skittles are a little bit thicker than the M&Ms. So I kind of did that side a little bit tight, but it's all right. All right, I'm going to trim this. I need to make this side a little bit. I didn't get these exactly even, I don't think. Well, they're pretty close. It's just the way the ribbon is. All right, now let's put on our fun pieces. So we're going to do this first, the little heart that we... And then we're going to go ahead and put on our sentiment. My husband just popped his head in here, so he kind of distracted me. And then we're going to put that down here. And we are going to use some dimensionals, and we are going to pop up the lips, which I love these. They're so cute. And then we're going to just pop up. In fact, I may next time do this in Blushing Bride, the heart. It would go to, so we're going to put that one down there. So look how quick and easy. This is a little bit shorter, so you can do it tighter so it fills the top part a little bit more, whereas the M&Ms fit in there just perfect. And it looks like I got this a hair taller too. I bet I cut this wrong. That's what I do. I don't double check, and then that happens. This is a little bit taller. So 7 3/4 by 4 3/4 is the correct size. I know that. It works. It's just fine. I just like the looks of this one better, being shorter. I thought it was the Skittles that was shorter, but it's not. It's my treat holder. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed it. There's the January hostess code. If you shop on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com, please use the hostess code. And I will put you in a drawing for hostess dollars at the end of the month. Have a blessed one, everyone. I'll catch you in the next one. See you later. Bye.